push the right button, Todd.
Well, I'm fumbling here. I'm fumbling.
Fumbling and stumbling.
I'm fumbling. Let me find Mr. Camera.
Oh, people don't need to see you.
There we are. Mr. Camera.
You sit over here where I am, nobody sees you.
No, but I have the alternative way of seeing you.
I know you.
Oh.
See, I can switch instantly. And I see your beautiful face.
Ta-da!
You can do Insta Switch.
I can
can.
switch.
That's like Insta Ship,
And
right?
Hey,
you
man.
notice there's a fade. I hit a little button here,
see
and I
this.
can do a fade.
Look at that.
See? To make it fancy-pantsy.
All part of your
You
greatness.
are impressive.
Oh.
I thought that was
Good
a
evening,
fruit.
TNT
It was
fam.
an orange you great.
Oh.
Now he's spilling the
professional
camera.
The lens.
Professionally.
This is professional.
Yeah.
I could be on a television station.
You could be.
I could.
Yes.
Very nice. I like
Yeah,
it.
oh, Darren, yes.
PBS.
Darren's Den, we shipped them both in one box.
Oh.
So we sent you, Darren ordered a Frankenstein manual and a Frankenstein control board.
Is that the
both.
Frankenstein board?
Both in, yes.
Nice.
And we put them both in. And POS 21 is here. Alan, T.A. Taskey. Of course, all the other people have been on. Get Computing is now on. We have a local celebrity here, Don't Walk,
Phil is
Run
here.
Productions, who my brother was a big fan of.
Nice.
He went
my
nuts.
brother Rob was nuts when he found out who you were.
Nice.
He's got actually a really, you know what? He would appreciate it.
Oh, boy.
This is on the bestseller list.
Chuck, turn on OBS.
Okay, it's amazing. And there's even a place to post notes here in the back. And we have these books available here at TNT. As a matter of fact, everything is numbered carefully. Let me show you what you'll find inside this book. Oh, no. Oh, God, their greatest accomplishment.
You realize there is somebody out there on the internet who's doing the exact same thing with your face on the book cover,
He's
right?
got so many accomplishments.
Let me show you all the great things to come out at TNT.
Now, what about my haters?
You have plenty of
I've
them.
got so many haters.
At least we got the gunk, but Todd, I don't know.
I did have a book, Gino. I actually wrote a book. Unfortunately, this jackass up in Canada,
language, mister.
horrible Andrew McBain,
Oh, geez, my God.
and my lawyer says I could easily get my
Stop
rights
the
back
stream.
since he screwed up my book so badly. But I sold about 3,000 copies of it.
Whoa.
No, the 300 copies.
Oh.
Because I got paid about $3,000. I got $10 a book. But that's about it, and I haven't seen a cent for 5 years. So, but, you know, what are you going to do?
Boy, this show really took a dark turn. You know that? It was
Dead.
last
Everything
week.
was so happy and gay.
Exactly.
And now look what happened.
And look what happened.
Look what happened.
Look, Todd, we have a super chat.
We do?
Look in
Yep,
the
and
chat.
Stringer Films. Go ahead.
You spent Christmas in Bangkok and was gifted fire crabs.
Oh.
I remember the last time I got crabs.
Oh, boy.
Took a while to get rid of them.
That was a
I
heck
have
of a
nothing.
punchline.
I have absolutely
That was a
nothing.
tremendous
Nothing
punchline.
to say?
No, I have absolutely
Nothing to
No.
say.
I don't want to hear about you, your crabs. I don't want to hear about it. All right?
Chuck has a shellfish allergy. Let's move on.
That's right.
To something new. Let's talk about what's happening here tomorrow. Todd, it's one of the most exciting days in TNT history.
Wow.
Tomorrow is quite a day.
It has to
It
happen
is
first.
quite a day. It does.
Yes.
Tomorrow we rented a truck
Yes.
and we are picking up
All these games.
all these games. And most of them are they're all clean, very nice in condition, and most of them are working.
So the exact opposite of what you typically have here.
That's right. Nobody likes my junk. So we're excited because the 4 boys are leaving at 7 in the morning.
Yes, they are.
And we're going in. We rented a big truck, our van, and our truck. So 3 trucks,
Wow.
and we're going to get these games.
This is,
and we're very excited.
I can't wait.
It's going to be exciting. Absolutely.
I already have.
Look at the excitement that Todd is just oozing.
Michael requested the Frogger, and then Doug is a standby on the Frogger because there's only one upright. It turns out
nobody
the
wants the
second
bullfrog,
Frogger is a cocktail.
Oh,
A cocktail. But that's the only cocktail, actually, which is kind of
that
odd.
is good. Yeah, okay.
I'm curious as to which one. Did you know there are two styles of Frogger cocktails? One made by Sega and the other made by Gremlin.
Gremlin, yes.
That's right.
Two different cocktails.
One does not take
One
quarters
was
after
America,
midnight.
and the other was overseas. And they shipped the overseas ones over. So I'm curious which one. You can tell the difference because of the coin slot.
Well, and the fact the other one says Gremlin.
No.
I would do it the easy way.
Hey, Todd, our friend Henri in the chat, hope I'm
Henri?
pronouncing that right. He wants to know how you reflect on your 45th year of business as we get to the
Actually,
end of December.
46 years.
That's right.
And you know what? I forgot to order the stupid foil stickers.
We'll just
Oh,
Can you get me...
Walt.
Over on the other table is one of those big, fat, loose leaf books that says TNT on it. Like right above your head. Do you see those red books? It's similar to that on the other side. If you could bring one in, because I want to show people something in it.
Other than the back of your head, which you've been showing them for the last minute and a half.
Is it bald?
Balding.
Star Wars 2, it's the second one. That's what the difference.
There
it's
you
two
go.
of the same game.
We got two, a
walk.
Centipede 1 and a Centipede 2.
Yeah, two of the same
So
game.
the boys have to check the stuff off as they load them into the trucks. Henry, there's a chance we may do another live stream.
Whoa.
There is a
There's a
possibility.
chance.
We will be
because-
here.
Because we still have Saturday, Sunday. Well, nobody will be here Sunday probably. Monday, and New Year's Eve we won't do anything. We're doing stuff at the house on New Year's. This is it. This is something I've never shared with you.
Are your baseball cards in there?
Yes.
This is the TNT book.
It's the Tucky recipe book.
These are important events
menus
that
of favorite
happened at
restaurants?
TNT over the years. Our
Through
listings
the
we've been in,
years,
ads we
through
ran.
all the good and
We actually had a
bad.
Clipper magazine ad right here. Boy, was that a disaster.
Really, that never happens here.
That was a disaster.
That never happens.
So I have
here.
pictures of ads. This is when I proposed marriage. Let me
Aw.
see if you can see it on your screen. We were in Replay magazine. But what I wanted to show you, we tried a lot of stuff. Special home entertainment display in the Idea Place. $100 gift certificate. This is back in the days when games were $7.99 for strikes and spares.
Whoa, that's a good buy.
We were actually on we sponsored a league at a bowling alley. So I have an ad on there.
I'm really sorry I missed TNT bowling tonight.
This is what this is what I wanted to show you.
Scarlet Fever and Spares.
I started putting these foil stickers. I started buying these at the 15 year. So down where my thumb is the first sticker we got. This is rather interesting too.
I doubt
So we
it.
have a foil sticker for every year. It's a different color and also a different foil color and the background color. This, in fact, Tom Goodman made me for this. This is the, in fact, working sample
Oh, look at
of
that.
the first
Oh, neat.
brochure we had.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
There, I was in,
Better shape?
and he pasted lists. Originally, we had a sheet, and he said, you should make a booklet. See, jukeboxes, our phone number. He cut and pasted this, accessories, playfields, and then send us to a friend. Isn't that something?
That is neat.
Todd, speaking of neat, our
this is from
friend
1988.
Todd, Tales from the Junland Wastes, €4 for you to get a cup of coffee. You seem like you're tired
I didn't
Nice.
see it here.
this evening. And
Did it come up? Because
Yes,
here
it
it is.
did.
Tales from the yes.
And Ryan613, without a super chat, would like to know if Chuck will smell Todd's chair before year end.
Boy, that's a tough question.
Now, we weren't TNT. Look, I want to show you this. We were TNT Services briefly.
And then you drop the service?
And our first birthday parties, this is how we advertised it.
Wow.
And our first parties were $125, 2 full hours, and each additional hour is $75. And it's our basic rental. Bring your own food, drink, and paper goods. No alcohol. Our dessert party, in addition to the quote above, we'll get a cake, pitchers of soda, plates, cups, napkins, forks, tablecloths for $3 a person. And that's what we used to do. My sister-in-law did that.
Wow.
And it was TNT Services because that's what I was registered as, even though we were TNT Amusements. It used to say TNT Projection Service. That was my old business. And then we went full scale, and it was 2 hours was $175. And then the dessert party added $3 a person.
Whoa.
To it. What does my competitor charge?
Todd, speaking of competitors, how's your blood pressure tonight? Our friend Crazy Joe is in the chat saying hello, but he actually has a message for you. His friend and ours, Everett, has asked Crazy Joe to yodel to you on his behalf.
All right, do me a favor. I don't want to hear or see that horrible boy again. Yes. So there we go. That's an answer. A customer came strolling in with this list, and I asked if I could keep it. This is one of my first price lists, November of '87. Look at, I had all these.
Did you have track and field back then?
What? Let me switch to this because you'll find this super neat. Let me go to the OBS, and then it'll be a lot clearer. There we go. Look at these prices here. Breakout. I started at the lower price first.
You had a Cosmic Gorilla? Wow.
Look, that was color. That was the cheapest color game we had.
Wow.
Cosmic Gorilla. Or maybe that had black. Maybe it was black and white with color strips. Lunar Lander, $125.
Seawolf.
Look, Omega Race, $150.
Oh, I like Omega Race.
Look at these prices.
Wow.
This is what, and I had all these in stock. We
Wow.
were getting
Baseball.
these. Our cheapest color game was, in fact, I thought it was
Targ
Missile
is
Command.
another good one.
You could see Space Fury and Tempest were $225. Eliminator,
Can I get the Space
Astrofighter.
Duel for $300?
Isn't this amazing?
Todd, did you have track and field?
Look, Wizard of War, $350. Well, yeah, it's
You want me
probably
to buy
here.
one now? Jeez.
Gorf is $400.
Oh, I'll take that. Oh, Popeye, $350.
Can you imagine
Damn right I
these
do.
prices?
Satan's Hollow, $4
Now, listen, we weren't painting them or anything. We were cleaning them up with
Oh,
Windex.
Zookeeper.
Cleaning the screens.
Not
put
even-
a fluorescent bulb in the top.
Not even spatter paint?
Oh, Frontline.
And we only
is
had
good.
appointments for the showroom. And look, Miss Pac-Man as low as $350. That's because some of the Miss Pac-Mans were spatter painted or black or ugly. The cleaner ones were more money. That was our best seller.
$750 for Phrase Craze.
Well, that was
They're
new
all
at the
still
time.
here. Oh,
Remember, the
Matt
game
Mania?
came out in '86. Look, Spy Hunter was high.
Yep, $1350.
The two-wheel demo derby.
Oh, I love that
And look,
game.
here's late editions.
There was an
Mario
iRobot.
Brothers, 10-yard fight. Look, iRobot, $750.
Wow.
Star War, $500. Empire was more, $800. Cocktail tables.
There you go.
Todd, is that up and down still here? I'd love to have that with my bump and jump.
Star Raiders. Yeah, okay. Now I'm trying to remember. I thought that might have been the cockpit. And then look, sideways because I couldn't type them.
Of course not.
Atari pinballs, several,
Wow.
$225. Evil Knievel. I mean, this was the old pricing system.
Wow, look at that.
You know, I was the first, gentlemen.
Sinbad.
I was the first.
Joker Poker.
$450 for Mystic.
Oh,
Look,
Flash.
Pink Panther, wide body. And look, Blackout,
Blackout.
Playboy,
Oh, Talks.
Lightning, Talks, multi-ball.
Hey, could I get
550.
the, can
Oh,
I get
there's
the
a rare one.
Rocky?
Time Fantasy.
Can I get the Rocky for what is that?
Rocky.
550.
2,600 for
550.
Pinbot.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was 1 year old.
Yep.
High Speed was 1 year old. But a Black Hole, 600.
Dispatch. This is 504.
Black Knight, 600. And what did I see here at the top here?
There's some great games.
It says special.
This month, ice hockey game, brand new, 650.
That was like a home one. I got a deal. I bought 30 of them. They were under a dome, and they were coin operated.
Wow.
And they were brand new, and we sold a lot of them.
Todd, did you see also in there your address? You had Southampton as 2 words.
Yes, I typed it on my tapratter.
There you go.
Look, and it says expertly reconditioned. We used Windex.
Yep.
I did have a warranty and service, so I did supply
Put
that.
some new batteries in there.
Trade-ins, and look, I give you discounts. You got discounts on these prices.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I was the first, and people don't appreciate me.
You're
No,
like
they
Crazy Tucky. Your prices were
Anyway,
insane.
now you know why it's fun to look through a book like this.
It is.
You see, and I kept one for each month. We did a monthly list, and we mailed it out. This was mailed. You'll notice how cleverly it was folded.
Wow.
Like that.
Very clever. Todd, we have a sale in the chat. Arcade Alex.
Thank you. Down payment on
$6.99
Robotron.
Canadian. Down payment for Robotron. And that's what,
Isn't that
13
neat when you look
cents
back
US.
at this stuff? And that's why I'm so glad I saved it. Because
Way cool.
you know
Yes,
why I
Nick.
saved all this
We do-
stuff?
we do
Because
Because
I'm
you're a
great.
hoarder? I'm sorry, was that the wrong answer?
Chuck, this was the
I
2
saved a
ounces of
lot
joy
of-
Todd had all week.
I didn't have a lot of joy. I actually got now. By the way, this is also where we get my nutty letters from.
Oh, by the way, we got Lal,
So-
Chuck Lal, and good one Chuck all in the chat.
Thank you.
I have.
Could we go to your house and check out your Sears and Roebuck catalog collection?
Maybe he has a best catalog.
Oh, that would be nice. Best catalogs, yes.
They had the big toy section in the back.
I
They're
remember.
coming back.
I remember this nut lady.
Oh,
Boy, this
no.
lady was nuts. Turned out, though, here, let me. This lady sent me this letter, registered mail too. Oh, she was raging. She was convinced there was something wrong with her firepower.
She was probably right.
And Kurt spelled Kurt wrong. Everybody spells his name wrong. To fix my pinball, even though I told him I would not be home for that week
Oh,
and the following week. Arnold said they would be busy for Christmas.
Who's Arnold?
And wanted the machine fixed, even though did not want them here.
Oh.
What?
even though she didn't want them here.
She was so nuts. She was so nuts. And she pointed out that certain letters and things, and it turned out that firepower reach specials are supposed to light and score 50,000, and they never do. Because she never got to that level. There was nothing wrong with the machine. This woman was so nuts. But we ended up patching things up with her. And the good news is that she's dead. She's underground. But
That's the good news,
To
huh?
say that.
She was crazy and she's dead. Huh. Story has a happy ending.
Anyway, I have some great letters here, and there's so many nuts.
I'm
And,
shocked.
But see, these are Daddy's. That's me. Daddy's. We got fancy, by the way. Here's one of our newer brochures, $94.95. So we finally got the full color. They were 8-page books. Try before you buy.
Wow.
And look, Monday through
Revolutionary.
Saturday, 10 to 8. Nobody was. That's
None of your
94.
competitors were
None of
open
my
like that.
competitors.
None of your competitors
All
were
my
doing that.
competitors that may have been around are now either dead or bankrupt.
Yeah. And then there's you.
That'll be me.
Tom, I'm
next.
not 100% sure, and this may upset you as well, but I think our old friend Pat may have hijacked T.A. Caskey's account. He has retracted multiple messages tonight from
Nice.
the chat.
The bot commands. What does that mean?
The bot commands, so those are the things like for Kurt and Imbecile Sidekick, and there's a list of them on a website.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my goodness! Now you're
Oh,
exhausted.
he's exhausted. All right. Well,
What we
Chuck,
listen,
shall we
you
tell
all
the
came-
people?
Here, come. I need to point this out. Every Friday, Scott very nicely, kindly purchases us a box of nice, hot chocolate chip cookies,
A baker's dozen.
a baker's dozen, and we gobble half of them up.
There you
It's
go.
very nice.
They go quickly. Well, I
It's
hope you
very
enjoy
nice.
them, young man.
Now, what everybody is excited and anxious about seeing is I'm going to
The
show
end
you
credits?
something you probably haven't seen before.
Oh, goody.
Galaxian was a huge hit. This was also the first game to have a vinyl material on the
Overlay.
side, which unfortunately is easy to scratch your names and things in. And I tried to call Ren to Lake Amusements. Unfortunately, the number is long disconnected.
Oh no.
Now, this this is sold. Sean Jones is getting it.
I see you cleaned
but
it well.
We haven't. We haven't gotten that far. We got the lock on. We're working on this.
You always want to start with the lock. That makes
Well, we
makes a
have.
world of difference.
It has a good picture,
It does.
but the picture is wide because they're caps that are bad. So I was going to have Frank cap it because Frank actually already capped
It's true.
the logic board.
No cap.
We took the logic board out, scrubbed it down, cleaned it, put new capacitors in, and see how nice and clean it is. It's gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
And we haven't vacuumed it. We have to put in a fuse block. But this is what I wanted to show you. This, my friends, is a home television set because Electra Home could not meet the demand of getting these machines done. So they came out with this giganto, the monstrous machine. And here are the controls to make the adjustments. Color, tint. Can you believe?
Wow.
There's a color and a tint
I
adjustment.
love it.
And you were able to access this, and they put this thing in here. Now, here's the deal. I'm not going to cap it. I'm going to give him another TV. But there's nothing wrong with this, but it needs to be capped. If anybody wants to have it for free.
What?
Wow.
Free.
Plus freight?
No, I'm not shipping it. They'd have to
okay.
come and get it.
Darn.
We have to
Stringer's gonna
leave
ask me
it
to take this home.
mounted on this wood.
I like the wood.
Yeah, people, everybody likes it. There's nothing like good, thick wood.
There's absolutely nothing like it. The other thing that's really nice about this is I like the brace bar. This was really nicely done too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Todd, I have a question.
yes.
So this is an actual television set. If somebody is very handy
tuner's
electronically,
not in it.
could they put an AB switch in there and add a tuner and then watch television
They could
in their
do color
Galaxian?
television.
In theory, sure.
The
That'd be
problem
amazing.
is you have all these little dials to adjust.
Oh.
You see these funny dials here?
They are
funny.
hilarious.
There's a lot of adjustments, but it is working. So you could, in fact,
You could.
yes. So, but and see, this is high end of the run.
Right.
19,000 units were made. See, what happened is Midway, because this is the first color game, the demand for the Electra homes was off the wall.
You know what a lot of people will find surprising, perhaps, is that Galaxian was released in 1979 in color, the same year Atari released the Vector Beam Classic, Asteroids.
Yeah, you know what? He didn't figure. Oh, he's putting the credits on it here.
Oh.
So
All right, I'll fire. You control the ship.
I gotta change this. This is atrocious. So Sean's gonna
Delightful.
get his game, but we have to get it a little nicer.
Just a little nicer.
Yeah.
You don't get carried away.
But look at this thing. This is so worn out.
So you'll put a new two-way joystick in there, Todd?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We have work to do. So Sean waited all this time. He can wait another week.
That's right.
Another week. Right, Sean? But I thought you might like to see the...
What a beaut, though.
the results are good so far.
Very nice.
So, but we'll make sure Sean's happy. He's been
What's going to
buying
go out
games for
first,
years.
Todd? This Galaxian or Adam's Family?
Oh.
Oh, good question.
We'll see how long those stay there. Pulp Fiction?
Another one.
No,
Yeah.
don't do it. Don't do it.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's just there to look good. I'll show you why. Here.
I see the.
Okay. It's not back together. Okay.
Right.
I see the nitros coming
It's just
together.
here to look
nicely.
good.
Nitro. Look at this
This is
thing.
nice.
Having it.
Now we have more. We have new caps
This
coming.
is really nice.
So we have new caps.
Well, that's good.
They're coming. We have new drop targets. Jeff's going to make custom drop targets. Steven has finished the play
it's
field.
beautiful.
It is stunning. This is an overhaul.
Now, the nice thing about this is, look at this. I am the Lord, death before defeat,
Oh.
and we who are about to die salute you.
Those about to die. So it's coming along beautifully. Cabinets are lit. See?
Very nice.
Here.
Yep.
We got the protectors.
Looks really
The
good.
instruction card looks good. This is great.
Do you know when I ordered these, I spent, I think, $200 on the clear wall.
What?
Now, we haven't done the light bulbs here.
You
So
sure?
these are the
This looks
original
nice.
these are the original lamps.
Oh.
They painted this. Yeah, we have to scrub that. But he's already worked on the red. I think he did 2 colors so far. Steven asked if he could take off the week.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely. So Steven stayed home.
Very nice. It's looking fabulous.
It's working.
Yeah,
So
it's
the
getting
customer would be very happy. You know,
They
we'll
will.
do overhauls. We're taking overhauls back in again.
there. Nice.
We have an important message in the chat from Fat Chris, which is not Chris Franchi.
But could be.
$9.99. Everyone chimes in but doesn't support. That's what the cool kids need to do. Y'all need to support this awesome, pleasantly plump human being. And I can't read the whole message because it would inflate the potty mouth counter, but if you'd like, you can read those 2 words right there.
Oh.
What are those words?
Oh.
It's fecal matter from a male cow.
Oh. Huh.
Now,
And
I
also
know.
Eddie Munster, $2 just because.
Thanks.
And
Ooh, thank you, Eddie.
Films, $2. Grammar check doesn't kick in until $20.
Nice.
It should. It should. We just sold another
Thank you,
Jurassic.
Fat Chris, Eddie, and
Yes.
String.
It is.
Thank you,
It's
thank
nice.
you.
We haven't set it up yet, so we have to. Actually, they should have cut these things off.
Oh,
Oh, no. They didn't. They probably should take out the foam, too.
Well, no, but so it doesn't damage the creature.
Uh-huh.
So well.
Uh-huh.
Now this is sold. Cybernaut is going out on Monday or Tuesday.
Very nice.
Steven's got to do a little touch-up, so I'm leaving this open.
Very
Oh, I
nice.
have a new one coming.
I'll say, I know you do. That's
we
why I
have
was
a
pointing
new.
it out.
We have a new one coming.
Nice.
That has to get put back on. He didn't put it on yet.
Ah, you know, it's overrated.
It's overrated.
It really is.
So
It's
it's
overrated.
coming along.
Yes.
It's coming along very nicely. I'm pretty happy with
You
it.
should be.
I see one lights out here.
Just as you should be happy with the Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man back here.
They're coming. Oh, is somebody
coming
just
along.
we had this in here one day. It was traded in and we sold it.
Unbelievable.
Now we have to go over it. There's some touch up I don't like. I'm not happy with it 100%. So we have another ice ball
Is
in.
this waiting for the kids to come along and find?
Well, I leave it on the top so we can do a slice of throat if you want.
Well, maybe later.
A slice of throat.
Hey, slice of throat.
Oh God, my back
Oh! It's costing
Yes.
us money.
another class of 80
Yes, it is.
that we have converted to Multicade. So this is coming along nice. New bezel, monitor bezel, new top, new overlay. This is next. We have a problem with the soundboard on that Mad Planets. Boy,
No,
is it
that never
cold
happens.
wait, hey, Todd, I'm
freezing.
afraid to
was
interrupt
a
here
little
because my
chilly
mic may
outside.
not be working. We have an important message from our friend Chris Berg, Super Chat. Everyone have a Happy New Year, $100 US.
Wow.
my
Chris
goodness.
Berg.
Thank you, Chris.
Chris, I
That
hope
is
this
wonderful.
came through.
That was so nice.
Thank you, Chris. That is
And
wonderful.
Chris.
William Kilgore, I wonder if he is in any way related to Mick Kilgore, the basketball star from Temple University. $4.99. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone.
Very nice.
And I hope
Thank
you guys
you
can hear
guys
me.
so
Yes.
much. We
Thank
are
you,
going
Chris,
out.
and thank you,
We
William.
are going out tonight, probably to Applebee's because it's too cold for the other place.
Nifty 50s?
But we can still. We'll discuss it.
We'll figure it out.
Whatever you got.
Whatever you
And Todd, we got another super chat, $2. Stringer Films. I welded my Cuber control panel and still have my Franken beans.
Nice. But by the way, Stringer, nice job on the vehicle. I saw your video. Actually, I commented on your video on Twitter. Very nicely done.
This is we're pulling this out so nobody tries to buy it again because everybody wants to buy. This is for
I
Doug.
wanted to buy it, but you wouldn't let me.
Doug
Same.
Scheinberger.
Bastard.
No, I told you can't have
You told
it.
me it's beneath me.
It's beneath
It
you.
is beneath me. I have no idea what that even means.
Don't walk, it's up front, but we can walk
We
there.
did finally
and
get the
show it
parts
to you.
in for this. Oh, that's for the Jaws.
Yes,
Can you just
no,
throw
it's
that
for the
in?
Jurassic Park, isn't it?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, not the Jaws.
No, we delivered Jaws. What did we deliver today? Jaws? 3 games.
Yes. I'm trying to think
Avatar.
of the two. Yes.
Jaws and
It wasn't Elton.
no, we had 2 of it. Godzilla.
Oh, right.
A color, the last color Godzilla.
In the world.
That was brand new. Used ones will come
Walt,
out.
are you going to fire up the room with the Time Pilot Cabaret in there? I think it's the middle room.
The room with the, I think that's the green room.
It is the
Yeah.
green.
Todd, we have a request from our new friend, Don't Walk, to
Go ahead.
go check out Time Pilot.
Aha.
So let's do that if we're
So
able.
we need pop-upper 555, 2-inch rubber, coffin keys. That means the coffin latch. You know, whenever we get a game traded in, the coffin latch is missing.
Oh, that's
That's
not
that
good.
big Allen. I have bought
Yes.
a ton of them from Marco.
When
You
this
know what?
came in, did your day really get better?
Oh, it did. Actually, you know what? You just reminded me. This is important.
I know it is.
Wait a minute. Coffin. Yeah, let me. Remind me, I have to add it to the Marco order.
Add it to
Because
the
I
Marco
emailed
order.
him a Marco order, and I
Okay.
have to add it.
Okay. What are we adding?
We have to put another pin here. What pinball was on the end that we sold?
On the end
That
was, the Godzilla 70th.
70th.
Okay.
Yep.
That was the one you
Godzilla
said was
70.
beneath me. Thank you, Will. All right, don't walk. We're running up. I mean, we're walking up now. Sorry.
Now, look, I want to point out this is what's left
Oh,
of
yes.
Chuck's cookies.
Yes. I almost
his-
brought more tonight, but I kind of figured.
From
well,
his
I was
beautiful-
actually going to bring them tomorrow. So.
Well, there's still a few
All right,
left.
I'll be here
As long
for
as
that.
there are a few.
Will there be
My
peanut
daughter
butter
Tammy
Hershey
made
Kiss
her
cookies?
There
first
should
snickerdoodles. My daughter has never made them before.
Wow.
How about that?
And she's making them because Mommy isn't here.
Very nice.
As a lot
That
of
is
you know,
nice.
Pam passed away. About
Very
3
nice.
weeks.
Todd, while we're walking up to Time Pilot, we have an interesting poll starting in the chat by Arcade Alex. He thinks that he predicts Adam's family will be here in 2026. When we're
Ooh,
New Year's
that's
next
a
year.
possibility. That is definitely a possibility.
There it is.
They don't make games like this
And
anymore.
don't walk.
they don't.
Here is the Time Pilot.
Yeah, really.
It's a nice little
I am.
cabinet.
This is not mine work, but somebody did spatter paint it, textured black paint.
But it would look
we
good in
will
the
sell
lineup.
it even cheaper.
So you hear that? Don't walk. This is Scott. Well, that was Todd. But give us a call here at the shop. We'll make you a
Now-
special deal on this.
The monitor has been rebuilt and it has a brand new power
Yeah, look how
supply
beautiful
in
the
it.
color is in there. It's actually a fun
So the
game.
monitor
Let's
was
play this
rebuilt.
on ColecoVision. I bet our friend Stringer Films has the cartridge on ColecoVision.
Beautiful Barry, also known as Barry. Barry, can you tell me what's happening?
I am testing some boards.
Okay, and what's going on with this one?
This one is
These are Shuffle Alley.
system with a shuffle alley
Right.
board.
So turn it on. Let me see what it
It
does.
doesn't do anything.
Oh, well, let me look.
Oh, no.
I turn it off
Turn it back on again.
because I heard a coil lock off.
But it comes back off in a couple seconds.
I'm not sure what the shuffle is. Well, first of all, let me just see something. The top bumper is locking off. seconds.
In the game, in the Shuffle Alley game, it would turn on normal, but every random, maybe every minute or two or three, it would click a lot.
First of all, we got no display. We have high voltage because I can see the high voltage dot.
but it's not getting regular boot signals.
Right. Well, there's definitely logic problems.
But in the Shuffle Alley game, it does turn on, but it would periodically come up with losing the blanket.
Six complaint? Did you know
We
that?
have no activity.
Is that the first and $6 million man? Let me go now.
Might be.
There's no activity. Push the bottom red switch.
Yep.
You got no LEDs either.
Yep. One of the few.
So you're not getting any activity at
And
all
it's in nice shape.
in the computer.
Really nice shape.
I care about it
So,
more now.
I don't know.
It was behaving a little better in the Shuffle Alley.
Well, it's not running at all. It should run. You should get displays, even though they wouldn't be right.
Tom,
Yes.
we have an interesting super chat from our friend Stringer Films, $2. Please show him the complete fruit tray from last week. Meaning that nobody's eating the fruit.
Yes.
It's
Well,
just the
well,
cookies
actually-
and the chocolate.
Actually, I can show you that.
Oh, God.
I can.
That was well done, Stringer.
I knew we were going here.
Look at my view. Oh, I got to tell you, lady, today we
Yes.
had a party here. I got to tell you, this is so sweet.
Delightful.
I swear to God, this is true. Swear.
Wow, okay.
She pointed at that.
Yes.
She stood right here
Yes.
during the party.
Trying to figure out
and
where to
she
place
said,
the quarter?
How can I play that game? I want to play that. And she pointed like this. She
Did you give her a ladder?
And I said, well, ma'am, I said, that's just a wall decoration. It's lights. But how do you make the flippers move? And I said, well, ma'am, they're glued on there. They don't move. Yeah, but then how do you... She just didn't get it. He didn't get it. I said, ma'am, there are LED Christmas lights in there, and they're twinkling. It's just a wall decoration. Well, why would you do that? And I said, well, the machine was thrown out.
You should hire her.
God.
You should hire her.
What could people put up? Now, what were we looking at again?
Fruit.
Oh, the fruit. Oh, right here. Here is what's left of the fruit.
There you have it.
Whoa, that almost looks like a pizza peel.
That is what's left of our wonderful fruit tray.
That's pretty good.
You
That
know,
was one of the many. Listen, you guys have been so supportive of me.
it's part of the reason I was
You've
opening
sent
the fridge,
food.
because there's still plenty of food in here.
Yes, we have
Yes.
very supportive. Tony brought this
The cheesecake.
wonderful cheesecake
Yep.
that we're going to eat. This is going to be tomorrow.
Yep.
I've got trays of food. All kinds of stuff has been sent.
Do you have any
Thankfully,
mustard?
We've got some garlic
We
flavored
do.
sauce.
And somebody sent mac and 3 cheese
Ooh,
What about surf and turf in the can? Do you have that?
yes.
in the can.
That's
Now listen, remember that on the 11th and 12th of
oh,
January,
here it is, right here.
here, we're going to have this open. Oh, there we are.
Surf and turf in a can.
Beef.
It's what's for dinner.
in the
With
can.
with juices.
Of course. Well, you got to have juices with your beef.
Of course.
Anyway, we're going to open this part up too. These doors will be both open, and we're going to have a giant Pam party. So we're going to have people
Celebration.
in. We're going to have film. Tammy's making a movie about my wife, clips and things. People will be able to eat here. We're having it catered. So Saturday the 11th, it'll be 11 to 7. You could stop by for a couple minutes. You could stay for an hour or whatever. But we think we're going to have several hundred people over both days. But we'll be doing it Sunday 12 to 6.
Todd, in Pam's honor, will you have soft pretzels?
Well, yeah, you have to have salt pretzels.
Good. Excellent.
For goodness sakes.
I just want to be sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes you forget in stressful
Now,
times.
some people have actually, Doug from the Bronx is going to stay overnight,
Very nice.
and he's going to assist us. Angie is going to work both parties, and we're going to actually close Friday night early so we can set everything up. So Saturday morning we're not hysterical. You know,
Oh, we'll be
setting stuff up.
hysterical.
We will.
Yeah, we'll be hysterical.
We'll be hysterical.
Yeah.
But that's what's coming with my beautiful wife.
It's a wonderful thing.
It is. Actually, you know, right now, let's go into one of my favorite scenes with my beautiful wife, the CYBERNAUT video. Here, let me
yes.
switch over. And this, I edited this down to 1 minute and 45 seconds, so it's not real long. But I'd like to share it with you. What's really interesting, one of those over almost 6,000 comments was a message from the people my wife is talking about. They asked us to make a video telling the girls about their new game. They were both getting this pinball machine. And they emailed me and said, my daughters always talked about the fact that Pam talked to them directly on the camera about their gift. That's who you're going to hear as my wife talks about the CYBERNAUT. It's not this CYBERNAUT. They only made 900, and I think I've had 10.
I was going to say, somehow they
I've
keep
had
going
a lot of
here.
CYBERNAUTs. I have another in the warehouse. So it's amazing. I had CYBERNAUTs, Mr. TODD and Mr. CYBERNAUT. But let me find it, and then we'll run this, and then, of course, we'll be right back. So this is under 2 minutes, and our mics will be off, but you'll be able to hear and see as I find the right here.
Todd, while you're
Pam?
looking for that,
Yes, go
we
ahead.
have a message from Stringer Films,
Yes,
$2.
yes.
Said, I'll be there Friday afternoon so I can help.
Nice.
That would be wonderful.
We could put him to work.
And Chris, I
Absolutely.
do want to thank you again for that huge gift. My goodness. You know,
That is
$100.
wonderful.
That was so nice of you.
Classic Beaver wants to know if the party will be live streamed. I believe we'll have Zoom sessions,
we're
right,
going to
Todd?
be Zooming at 4 o'clock. I may go, that's actually a great idea. I may go live, too. I think I will.
I think it's a nice idea.
I think that's a great idea. Who suggested that?
That was a question from Classic Beaver.
That's a great Classic Beaver. I'm going to do it. What a great idea. We are Zooming for overseas folks. And we have people in California, some relatives and things, at 4 o'clock for just 30 minutes. So we'll have a 30-minute Zoom. We also ordered a whole bunch of these books that people can write in memories of Pam. If they had direct, we're going to give them to her grandchildren.
Very nice.
All right, now we're ready for the CYBERNAUT video that will knock your socks off. All right, here we go. Another classic from Bally. Guys, this is one of the rare Bally pinball machines, CYBERNAUT, and everybody has been waiting to see this video. You know, they only made 900 of these machines. It's just amazing. What's that? Look, what's that? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. She's getting lower and lower. Uh-oh, you guys better clear out.
I'm here to check out my pinball game. It's called Flight 2 Fans. Danny and Natalie. I'm so glad you're getting this game. And you're so lucky to be getting this. And you should thank your mommy and daddy for doing a great job of buying this great game for you. Especially since Mother's Day is coming up. Enjoy the game.
Okay, I think we've had just about enough.
What?
Well, I think we covered just about everything, Frank, didn't we? Huh? Oh, my lovely wife.
I told you I'd get even.
Oh. Good night, honey. And good night to you. See you next week. Now get out!
Bye. It's so nice.
Now get out! There we go.
That was fun.
That is
Can you believe 9 years ago?
unbelievable.
Oh, God, have we been doing it this long?
You were so
Feels like
young
we've
and
been
handsome
doing this
back
show
then.
tonight for 9 years.
Princess Jillian said my socks are still on.
Oh,
Good observation, Jilly. I like it.
Well, anyway, it was so nice that they mentioned it, and it was filmed
That's
9
awesome.
years ago. That was one of the mentions. So
Very
a
nice.
lot of great. There's still a lot of footage that Pam I recorded over the years. And Jeff's here, Arcade Hollywood. Nice, sir.
Jeff!
And we're working on a video now with Jeff. I hope
Hey,
that
Jeff.
footage came through, Jeff. I tried calling you today. Wallace is, he's still active, but he retired because he's in his late 80s now. So, he's enjoying life off. Life off. Good. I was hoping, Jeff, because it seemed to be a hair out of sync. I didn't know whether, when I transferred the footage to you, whether it stayed in sync. We're working on a video with Jeff. I just said that. But Arcade Hollywood, he's going to have the video out soon on how to not unbox a brand new pinball. Right, Jeffrey?
Ooh.
Does that include cutting of that strap and somebody losing an eye?
Yeah.
Oh, that's always a good one. And nothing like bouncing the head of your pinball machine off the floor.
Boink, boink. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's happened
dunk,
everywhere.
dunk.
It's happened everywhere. Oh, God. Boink. Right in the eye. Yeah, you got to stay out of the way of that strap.
Oh, yes.
And listen, we hear that it seems like Dungeons and Dragons will be Stern's new game.
We shall see.
We don't know.
Still hoping it's King Kong.
We're
young
still
man.
getting in Metallicas, and we have the premiums, and we're still getting in Avatars. We got in some others. We got some more Barrels of Fun Labyrinths.
Oh, nice.
So we have some more of them. I'm trying to think of any other.
Oh, while you're thinking, Ryan 613 says living is good when Chuck smells Todd's chair, but if he won't, there's thoughts that Tater Tot would smell the chair for free.
Well, we'll have to work out the timing as far as that one is concerned.
But it might be worth mentioning while we're talking about pinball machines. We have here in Southampton, James Bond LE in the box. That's a machine.
Is the LE the one with the score wheels?
No, the
that
LE
was
is the
the
one with the
anniversary.
LCD. That's the one where they have the Pro, Premium,
Maybe I
and
should
LE.
set it up.
That would be. That's a
'Cause we were
great
thinking,
game.
Actually, you know what? Let's do that. We'll set up the LE right here.
You can do that.
And then I can sell it for an open box
There you
price.
For those of you that have not played James Bond, the code was iffy at first, but it has come such a long way, and it's a really, really fun game, and the rules are pretty deep
I hear
as
they
well.
tightened the clips. They took out a lot of the lags. So
Yeah,
they've cleaned it up nice.
Yeah,
So it's been cleaned up.
It's a really fun game. If I didn't already have the 60th, I'd make a run at that one.
I'd like to know where Tater Tot is because that little creep is supposed to. Kim, tell your husband to get over here and shorten my my phone cord.
Yeah, and
Mrs.
fix the
Tater
Wi-Fi.
Tot
And
is
fix my
here.
Wi-Fi. Oh, and
It's a debacle.
that was very nice. Bogey 19018. Rest in peace, Mrs. T.
That's
Mrs.
wonderful.
TNT.
Bogey?
Yes, Bogey.
Oh,
Do you know
okay. I thought my dog
last night?
was in the chat.
Last night, it was Tammy and I left the Platts after playing Risk. I don't know if you looked at Facebook, but we played 50 years now, playing it at Christmas time. And when we left, Tammy had come over separately in a car earlier, and I came separately in a car. We were both getting in our cars, and I said to Tammy, Tammy, I'm going to call Mommy and tell him our game results. You know, just after all these years of doing it. And, you know, it was just like it just happens. So it happens. So it's going to keep happening.
Yes, it will.
It's only been 3 weeks. So
Yes, it has.
but anyway. Oh, Wallace always seems to be annoyed by Todd's live recordings. We have some really fun stuff with Wallace.
That's true.
We'll put some old videos. You know, I have 2,200 video episodes on YouTube. 2,200.
That's amazing.
So,
How many of them are good?
None of them. Not one.
Check it. I thought you were going to say, like, at least a couple, but...
Not one good episode. Why do you guys rip me?
I
They like
simply
it when I
asked
do
the
that.
question.
They
That's
like it
all
when
I
I go, why do you
did."
guys rip me apart?
Mrs. Todd is now commenting in the chat. She's back.
Speaking
I have
of comments what do folks have to look forward to tomorrow? Because I know we talked about potentially going live tomorrow.
Well, here's what we were thinking of doing. When the games come back from where we're picking them up
Be the
from,
afternoon.
in the afternoon, we may do a live video of the truck getting unloaded. We toyed with the idea.
I think it'd be nice to at least
I
go
think it
live
would be
for,
fun.
Even if we just did half an hour, just kind of.
Yeah, so
you know,
maybe we should go live
yeah,
tomorrow.
I like the idea. We can go out in the rain.
Oh, it's
We can go live and be in
But
color.
see, we can back up, and the games would only briefly be in the rain, because see, our loading dock does not match the back of our truck.
Right.
Oh, it'll match the back of the rental truck.
That's right.
The rental truck can back up, and we can roll them in,
right.
and then we have one of those plates that goes in to get them rolled up easily. That's a
Tommy
great
lift.
idea.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I think we should do half an hour.
Oh,
live.
Chad's the one you responded. Seattle's going to be more. Seattle's going to be probably $550.
Oh, is it?
California, the rates went up. They may come down now
shall
that
see.
you know who's going in office.
shall see.
But we'll see. But that's what we're hoping. We all hope that things come down, right?
Well, we shall see.
Oh, Chum Bucket thinks it's a great idea to go live. I think Chum Bucket will have wallet in hand.
Now, by the way, Chum Bucket is my Mercedes.
I thought she was our
No,
Mercedes.
she belongs to me.
You belong to me.
Chum Bucket, have you gotten your food fight?
Oh, yeah.
Did that happen?
She was trying to get a food fight. That's not on our list.
No, it's not.
That's not on our list.
Unfortunately, it is not.
Oddly enough. Yeah, it's not on the. Yeah. There's not that many food fights. The game was a disaster when it came out. I don't know if you're aware of that. The game bombed terribly. I actually think I have that information about how many.
While you're checking that, Todd, we have a stringer. We
have
have
a
a super
stringer.
chat from Stringer Films, $2. Said go live, looking inside the game for Mousie's cousins tomorrow.
Ooh, we could do that.
Here we go. Let
Or
me
at
see.
least the droppings of Mousie's cousins.
I can't. It's not there. Here we are. Food fight. Yeah, they didn't make many. They made 1,951 food fights.
Okay, it's not a
But
ton.
they only made 100 cocktails.
Whoa.
Now, it doesn't tell us how many cabarets they made. They were the ones that were made in Ireland and sent back over. Because at the time, nobody really investigated. But the Dig Dug cabarets, see, there were the American Dig Dugs, and then they were overseas Dig Dugs. There was only 550 American Dig Dugs. Of course, that has nothing to do with food fight.
Of course not. But random facts are pretty typical for
Random
these
facts.
broadcasts. So,
And then remember the iRobot I had on my list?
Yep.
So cheap?
Yep.
What was it, 600, 700?
something like that, yeah.
They made 1,300 of them.
Wow.
So there was not many.
Walt, what do you think about this?
Give us just say something. Something. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, and listen, we got in. Oh, Michelle, could you show us the bugs? We just got in a new shipment.
Oh, thank
mugs.
goodness.
Goody.
We have two different kinds. How many different ones? We got in a new neat one. It's a clear one. I actually like it. It's
Is
an
it
odd
glass?
one. It's glass.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, we didn't open it yet. My mugs. Oh, they are open. Okay. So we got in. Oh, no, these aren't the clear ones. We have two colors now. So there's two styles. There's the one that says good night, and then now get out. And then we have the other one with me flying on my logo.
We
And then
prefer
the
to say
company name
riding,
on the other.
but that's okay.
Riding or flying?
Riding on that stick of dynamite.
I have to make sure we got the right amount.
Oh, that
Was
Chuck,
there a
you should have
packing
said that in the Riverboat Gambler theme.
I should have.
River, I
right.
mean,
Underneath the glasses.
Okay. I thought I ordered more. I thought I ordered the clear ones.
What?
I thought you did. We have two of the clear ones.
We only have two clear ones
Oh.
left.
So if you want
But they're
one,
on the
act now.
website, TNTAmusements.com. And
get
then
'em before
find
they
the
go.
store and click
Right.
on that. Right, they click on that. Right?
Absolutely. Yes.
So, anyway, where we stand now, there's Kim. Kim, when are you going to send your husband back here?
Yes.
Yeah, Kim, nothing works.
I can't get him back. That's a skinny I'd lost 25 pounds. Well, I seem to have stopped. Oh, and my new teeth fell out.
They fell out?
$25,000, and the teeth came loose in my sleep. So I went back. I got the smaller temporaries, which seem to last longer than the new ones.
Exactly.
And I won't get my new teeth until after Pam's party. So if you do come, you're going to see me with half a mouth of teeth. My
Just when we
teeth.
thought you couldn't be more handsome.
That's right.
Tales from the Junyard Wastes. Greetings from Ireland.
Oh.
Didn't know that we
there we
made
go.
arcade machines. Yes.
Yes,
The
absolutely.
big Atari warehouse there.
Yep.
The Atari, they called the Ireland machines, they were made a little smaller because in Ireland, the pubs are smaller.
Yes.
Everything's smaller. So they made special Ireland machines.
The cabaret
And
country.
then, after they were done in Ireland, they got shipped to America. So there's very few left in Ireland. But you can look into, just do a search on Google, Atari Ireland manufacturing plant or something like that. And there's pictures and everything. The building's still there. So somebody said the building was still there.
Very nice. Well,
It was. Now, I do have one more picture to share with you. It's kind of mean.
Oh, that's so unlike.
Well, so maybe we shouldn't show that.
Well,
So we
no,
actually had a decent night. Everyone's
I
been
want to show this
in
picture.
a good mood.
All right, let me get my speed edit running. Look, copyright 1990 to 2014.
Oh no.
1990? All right, let me find. Oh, you know what? I'm working on another video. Notice it's called Starfighter. It's the last Starfighter. Do you remember that movie?
Sure.
I actually got this great interview with the two leads
Nice.
from the movie. It's not loading.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
It's so
Here's
unusual.
Why. Here's why.
It's so
let me move this
unusual
over.
that it doesn't work.
Okay. And I've actually got some great footage of me talking. They're the two stars of the movie
There you have it.
when they visited one of the shows. Lance Guest and Catherine Stewart. And I got them to tell them the story of my 16mm adventure with the last Starfighter. It's not that long. What's this?
Some random nonsense.
Oh, some coffee. Oh, we got some coffee. So anyway, I'm going to eventually get that threaded in the projector at some point. So that's coming. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to show you.
I mean, we went off on a tangent.
Well,
Never
I've got a
happened.
chance.
Never.
I was curious that you remember the Galaxian monitor.
Yep.
I was concerned, and I wanted to get more information from Bally.
You know OBS is not on, right?
Huh?
I said, you know OBS is not on, right?
Oh, it is not?
No.
No.
So I was showing them nothing.
Correct.
I was showing them nothing.
And you're still holding it up.
Okay.
There we go.
Now I'm going to show them something.
There we
okay. Why didn't you tell me that?
We just did.
Okay,
You were
did
riffing,
now.
right?
All right. Here's the
Riffing.
there it is. Now you can see them. So Catherine Mary Stewart and Lance Guest. So I did a video of them, and I told them a story. It's only 3 or 4 minutes long, but I'm going to get that pushed up sometime so you can see it. God, I need somebody technical to do this.
Scott will be here in
There
a
you
couple
go.
weeks.
Scott's going to come, right?
Mr. Plastic will show up and help.
Tater Tot will be here.
Anyway, I called the Bally place
People?
to get service, the Bally people.
Oh.
And they sent me this picture
Oh, the picture of their
of the
office.
Bally. See the Bally Midway Customer Care Center.
Oh.
This is the service department. Oh,
So,
no.
so if you could, if you could call them back and ask them for two things. One, I'd like the Playboy poster that's on the wall, and secondly, I think our friend Tony Pulio Dark Star would appreciate that Kiss manual that's on the floor there, since he just got a Bally Kiss. And he sent me a picture of it, which we'll have to share
The
at some
window's
point
smashed.
with next to his Dolly Parton.
The customer care center. That's so mean.
It looks
God,
a lot
I'm
like this
so
office,
horrible.
actually.
I'm so
They
horrible.
broke out the window to better serve us.
I see
The
that.
better service. The better service.
There you go.
Okay, there. We're back on the screen now. See, look at that. See, I'm a master at operating this.
Todd, let's tell people that maybe we'll meet again tomorrow while we're
Well,
on a pretty good note.
I would
here
do the
tonight.
meet again, but I'm going to end because it's still the holidays. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
It's still the holidays. Wait a minute. There you are, Scott.
Oh, there I am. Hi, everybody.
And Chuck is over here.
I'm over here. It's all good.
Chuck is there.
Ta-da!
And we're going to end because it's now 10 o'clock. It's an hour, but we will go on tomorrow in the afternoon.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Yes.
Don't know what time, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put a notification up about a half an hour before we go on, so you know we're coming.
Yeah, it probably won't be any earlier than, what, 2 o'clock?
2 or 3, yeah.
It's not going to be any earlier
2
than that.
o'clock, maybe
Yeah.
2, because we have to get the rental truck back.
Right, right.
I don't know if this is true, but a neat comment from Ryan613. I saw a Dolly Parton pinball playfield turned into an electric guitar.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's kind of cool, if
That's
true.
something you could do. Anyway, our ending is very short because
The video is not.
it's our Christmas ending.
Oh,
Where my wife was there and the old staff is there, but Frank ends up being there. too.
Upside down Franklin?
Upside down.
Upside down.
And Walt makes an appearance even though he wasn't.
Yeah, yeah, mini Walt.
there you go.
I got
He's
Walt
he's
in
incredible
courtesy
in
of
there.
the old green screen. Back in the days when I had hours to do green screens. But anyway, thank you all for all the donations
Yes,
tonight.
thank you.
Chris
We
Bird,
really
thank you for that
appreciate it.
incredibly generous
Chris,
super chat.
it was
Thank
very
you,
kind of
Chris.
you. All of you that sent money over, wow, it's really nice, and we'll use it tonight. We're going to go out and have a nice dinner. No, we haven't been out, I guess, since Monday. It was the last night. Nobody's been here because everybody's been home with their families and enjoying the holidays. And now we have New Year's coming up. So, but we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, did the stream just crash?
Oh,
No, we're
no,
good.
no, it's still
Okay.
on.
Yep.
No, my screen went blank for a
Yep.
second. And now we just have a 30-second ending with my wife and the old crew.
And mini Walt.
And Minnie Walt.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
and
let
Minnie
me
Walt.
find it here. Here we go. Anyway, we all want to say Merry Christmas to all of you.
Someone's like, Merry Christmas! Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah! Wait a minute. We're missing. Where's Walt?
Right here.
Hey, Walt. Man, we'll see you next year.
Would you
with
forget
lots
about
more
me?
videos.
Merry Christmas!
Yes, good year.